Another day, another story. Hello and welcome to Trip Tracker. Here we discuss about the most famous country by its culture and for its high technological people minds. Yes. We are talking about Japan. So Japan. Chapter 1, History. Japan is a country steeped in a rich and fascinating history that spans thousands of years. The origins of Japan's civilization can be traced back to the Jomon period, which lasted from around 14,000 BC to 300 BC. During this time, the people of Japan lived as hunter-gatherers, creating intricate pottery and living in communities based around fishing and hunting. In 710 AD, Japan's first permanent capital was established in Nara, and the country's culture began to flourish. This was the era of the Heian period, a time of peace and prosperity, and a golden age of Japanese literature, poetry, and art. In the 12th century, a new form of government was established in Japan, with the samurai class gaining power and influence. This led to a period of warfare and conflict, which lasted for hundreds of years. In 1868, the Meiji Restoration brought about a new era of modernization and westernization, as Japan opened its doors to the world and began to rapidly industrialize. This period saw the rise of Japan as a major world power, with the country becoming one of the leading economic and military forces in the world. Despite facing major challenges such as the devastation of World War II and the subsequent rebuilding of the country, Japan has continued to thrive and innovate, becoming a global leader in technology, culture, and cuisine. Chapter 2, Culture. Japan is a country with a rich and unique culture that is admired and appreciated around the world. From its traditional arts and customs to its cutting-edge technology and pop culture, Japan has something to offer for everyone. One of the most iconic aspects of Japanese culture is its cuisine. Japanese food is famous for its fresh and healthy ingredients, exquisite presentation, and unique flavors. From sushi to ramen, tempura to teppanyaki, Japan offers a wealth of delicious and diverse dishes that are enjoyed both in Japan and around the world. Another important aspect of Japanese culture is its traditional arts. Japan has a long history of artistic expression, including painting, calligraphy, pottery, and flower arrangement. Perhaps most well known are the Japanese arts of ikebana and bonsai, which involve the careful cultivation and arrangement of flowers and plants. Japan is also renowned for its martial arts, such as judo, karate, and kendo. These disciplines emphasize discipline, respect, and self-improvement, and are practiced by people of all ages in Japan and around the world. Japan is known for its cutting-edge technology, including robotics, gaming, and anime. Japan is home to some of the world's largest and most influential tech companies, such as Sony, Nintendo, and Toyota. Japanese pop culture, or J-pop, is also incredibly popular around the world. From anime and manga to fashion and music, Japan's pop culture is famous for its unique style and influence on global trends. One of the most cherished aspects of Japanese culture is its emphasis on respect and politeness. Japanese people place a high value on harmony and avoiding conflict, and this is reflected in their interactions with others. Japanese etiquette is highly refined, with strict rules governing behavior in various social situations. Chapter 3, Current Economic Situation. Today, Japan is the world's third largest economy, with a GDP of approximately $5.2 trillion in 2021. Despite being hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic, Japan's economy has shown signs of recovery in recent months. One of the biggest challenges facing Japan's economy is its aging population. Japan has one of the oldest populations in the world, with a low birth rate and a rapidly aging workforce. This has led to a decline in the number of workers and a shrinking consumer market, which has had a negative impact on economic growth. To address this issue, the Japanese government has implemented a number of policies aimed at encouraging immigration and boosting the birth rate. Additionally, the government has taken steps to increase support for families and improve work-life balance, in an effort to encourage more people to have children. Another major challenge facing Japan's economy is its high level of debt. Japan has the highest debt to GDP ratio in the world, with government debt exceeding 240% of GDP. To address this issue, the government has implemented a number of measures aimed at reducing spending and increasing revenue. For example, Japan's unemployment rate has remained low, at around 2.8%, which is one of the lowest in the world. Additionally, Japan's manufacturing sector remains strong, with exports of high-tech products such as semiconductors and automobiles contributing significantly to the country's economic growth. As the country continues to navigate the post-pandemic landscape and address issues such as an aging population and high levels of debt, there are opportunities for growth and continued economic success. Chapter 4, Impact on World. Japan has had a significant impact on the world in many areas, including technology, culture, and economics. Japan is a major producer of electronics and automobiles, with companies like Sony, Toyota, and Honda among the largest and most influential in the world. Japan's culture has also had a significant impact on global trends, with Japanese fashion, music, and anime gaining popularity around the world. Japan's traditional arts, such as calligraphy and flower arrangement, continue to inspire and captivate people around the world. Japan is a member of the G7, the United Nations, and other international organizations, and has been an important player in issues such as climate change, nuclear nonproliferation, and peacekeeping. Chapter 5: Issues raised in Japan. One of the biggest problems facing Japan today is its aging population. Japan has one of the oldest populations in the world, with a low birth rate and a rapidly aging workforce. This has led to a decline in the number of workers and a shrinking consumer market, which has had a negative impact on economic growth. Another major challenge facing Japan is its high level of debt. Japan has the highest debt to GDP ratio in the world, with government debt exceeding 240% of GDP. This high level of debt makes it difficult for the government to invest in new infrastructure projects and address other pressing issues. The COVID-19 pandemic has also had a significant impact on Japan, with the country facing challenges related to public health, the economy, and tourism. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notification of more this kind of videos and comment down below.